tutorials. In this video tutorial, we'll learn how to execute test in Eclipse. When you create a project using Maven, right, then you can basically package your project so that you can generate the executable, right? In that case, when you run Maven goals, right, like clean package, then test case has to run also, right? And all the test case has to run and reports should be provided, right? But there is some dependency you have to run in the pom.xml, then only your JUnit project, or you can say your project contains the JUnit test cases is going to detect, right? So that basically what are the dependency we are going to add for that in pom.xml that we are going to learn. So let's jump into the Eclipse, and here you can see I have a project is called JUnit 5 execute test in Eclipse. Yeah, so here I have one source, right? For that I have written that is src main java with package com.kk tutorials. I have test classes for corresponding resource in src test java, and that is called myutils test. And here you can see I have written test case. So before all and after all, this are two life cycle method. Apart from that, I have three test cases, right? Now I want to run these test cases. So let's say let's take a scenario there you have a multiple packages, right, and with a lot of test cases. Then how your test case is going to execute when you do the package and build your project, right, using Maven. So here if I look into the pom.xml, here as of now just I have added two dependency, one for the Jupyter API, which basically provides all the annotations and assertions, right, assertion API to write JUnit test cases. Second, I have added JUnit Jupyter engine, which provides the runtime environment to run your test cases. But one of the dependency I have right now just commented out. So one of the dependency is called JUnit platform runner that you have to add, right, if you want to run basically test cases. And apart from that, you have to add couple of plugins, right? Maven compiler plugins as well as Maven Surefire plugins to generate a test report, right? So let's come back to the again here on the slide, and here first of all we'll understand what are the dependency basically we need to add and what would be the scope of while adding this dependency. So to execute JUnit 5 test in Eclipse, we need to add following dependency with test scope in pom.xml. First of all, JUnit platform runner, which currently I have shown you, that is commented out, that provides location of the JUnit platform runner. Second thing, you have to specify JUnit Jupyter API, right? That provides the API for writing tests, like including at test. It is transitively included when we include JUnit Jupyter engine, right? Apart from that, you have to, if you add this one transitively, that is dependent on Jupyter API, so that will be added. That's the thing I wanted to show. And of course you have to add JUnit Jupyter engine as well. It is the implementation of test engine API for JUnit Jupyter. So let's jump to the Eclipse, and here as of now I haven't added JUnit Jupyter runner, JUnit platform runner, as well as these plugins I haven't added. Now if I right click on this project and go to the run as, and I select this Maven build triple dots, just select this one, and here I am going to write clean. So clean will basically delete the target folder, previously generated target folder, and I am going to write a package. So package is one of the goal in the Maven. Once we execute the package goal, then previous goals are also going to execute. So test comes previous to package, so test case is also supposed to run. Apply, and I'm going to click on the run. So here you can see test case will start building, sorry, package should start building. Here you can see jar has been generated, right? But if you look into the here test report, it is saying run 0, failure 0, error 0, and skip 0, right, saying that uh, while building test 3 zeros test has been ran, 0 test has been failed, and 0 has error, and 0 has skipped, of course. So this report is not correct because I have 3 test cases, right? And these test cases did not run, right? So there is something which is missing in the class path, right, which is needed to trigger these test cases, and which is nothing but the we have to add this dependency JUnit platform runner. So I'm going to comment out this one, and I'm going to also comment out this one. Now after commenting out this one, one thing optionally what you can do, go to the test class, and here if you are writing a test suite, right, uh, that already I had explained in one of the videos, then your class has to annotate with run, something like this. Even test case also you can run with, no, that is run with, and this is has a parameter is called JUnit runtime JUnit platform dot class. That optionally you can give, even though if you do not specify is this class, this is going to run, but optionally you can do for the your test class. But if you write the test suite, then your test suite has to annotate with at run with. Okay, now right click on this project, it is showing an error, and go to the Maven and click on the update project. If error is coming, then make sure that you have selected your project, click on OK, so this error will go away. Now again I right click on this and go to the run as, and here again I'm going to run the same goal, clean and package. So clean will delete all the previous executable file, basically that will delete the target directory, and package will basically that will compile all the source code including test source code, and that will run all the test cases, and that will finally generate the executable executable jar, or you can say distributable jar that will be generated. So if I run, then this will generate basically distributable jar, not executable. Right, now here you can see, now 3 tests has been ran. 0 is failure, 0 is error, and 0 has been skipped or disabled. Right now it is clearly now our goal, Maven goal, is able to identify our test cases, and that is running perfectly fine. Right, so that's the thing I wanted to show in this video tutorial, guys. Again, before leaving, and tell you, apart from Jupyter API, Jupyter engine, you have to add JUnit platform runner, right? And in build section, in plugins, 2 plugins like Maven compiler plugin as well as Maven Surefire plugin. So Surefire plugin will generate the test report. So if you go to the your target directory, so here let's go to the project, where our project is basically available. Inside that you have here, if you go to the target, then here distributable file jar is generated, right? Packaging, I had given the jar in the pom.xml. Now here you can see the surefire reports. If you go inside that, then you'll get one XML file, one text file. So in text file, here you can see report has been generated, right? And that's the that is happening because we have added this plugin, right? So that's all I wanted to discuss in this video tutorial, guys. Big thank you for watching this video, and see you there in the next tutorial.